Hi there, I'm going to run through a tutorial on how to use the mantrailing app for an Android phone. So first of all, you need to download it onto your phone. So you need to go to your Google Play and type in mantrailing. You then choose the app with a bloodhound with the yellow background. Press install, and then it'll then ask you to log in or set up an account with your email and a password. You will then be greeted by this page. You have got an option to go pro, which means you get open all the features, and it's well worth its small price tag of £4.25 for the whole year. So this app is for both trail laying and for your dogs or the dog handlers, and it combines the two together, which means you will have two trails on each file, and I'm going to show you how that works. So as a trail layer, we'll be the first person to press start. You would go to runner, and then you can run this in the background. So you'd lock your phone, pop it in your pocket, and off you run. Once you had reached your hiding spot, you press stop. And then you write down your name, and save. Then you go to runner's trails. You choose the trail that you've just laid, and you press the export button, which then you share. There's not many options, but you'll share in a WhatsApp. We'll possibly set up a WhatsApp group or something, but you send it off into the WhatsApp, and then that is sent to the dog handler or the flanker, whichever one wants it. Once that information has come through, the dog handler then presses start and dog. You are then given the option to choose a trail. Choose the one that we've just done. And yet again, it runs in the background. So you would press the lock button, pop it in your pocket, and off you go. Both hands on the line and no running. Once you have reached your MISPA, you then press stop. And you have the chance to save your trail in a record style. So you would put your team name at the top, what area you trailed in, where you started, so in a car park, just on a path, what the ground was like, gravel, grass, muddy, where you did it, whether it was knowing, a single blind or a double blind, who your layer was, who your backup was, which would be your flanker, and whether your MISPA was male, female, standing, lying down, sitting on a bench, hopping around. Your scent article, whether it was hard or soft, and whether it was contaminated or not. So if it's in a bag and sealed, it's not contaminated. If the more advanced, if it's just a touch onto something, then it can be contaminated. It then gives you the weather information, which is really interesting and great for people once you get into it a bit more, and you can see if weather condition has a part to play on your dog's ability to trail. Once you've done all that, you can press the save button, and this is what you've got. So it'll tell you all your information, and it tells you if your dog has followed the exact trail that your trail layer has laid. My dog's not been very successful on this one. But once it's done that, you can then export this again. So with this, you can export it as a PDF or a GPX. And again, That will be exported to Ria so she can keep a record of your trails. You can also, once you've got home and you have the ability to, you can edit it so you don't have to do it while you're there, as long as you've got a good memory. You can also export it as a PDF, so then you can print it, which is quite cool. And then I'm going to show you, I'll just quickly show you a trail so you can see what an actual proper trail looks like. So that again, the runner is in the blue and the dog is in the red. And it will tell you how long you were out on your trail, how old your trail was, and any deviations. This app is great. It seems to struggle when we're in a little bit of a built-up area. Let's see. I don't think I've got any other interesting one. There's a not too bad one because we were out on a field. But yes, this is a great fun app. Anyone that's a bit techie and nerdy, it's perfect. And it is a great way to record your training sessions. If you have any questions, I'm going to put this up in the group. So if you have any questions, just comment below, or it's going to be on YouTube, so you can comment on there. And for anybody that's in our mantrailing group and you do have any questions, please ask them at the beginning of our training sessions, and I can run through the app with you face to face, help you download it, any help that's needed. Thanks, guys. I hope this has really helped. And as I say, have fun mantrailing, and don't forget, don't run.